Hi, Hank from SixFourTrading. I want to introduce you to our new strategy indicator, the FHLOD indicator. Here we have a former high day and a former lower day. Today, we're going to talk about the former higher day strategy, which is a well-known strategy across the industry. Former higher day is when the current price, if it breaks above the former day's high with the criteria of, is it above VWAP? Is the RSI under 80? And then it must be on a small cap, as well as you need to have some type of catalyst to get into this trade. Now you're going to have to do your own due diligence and be able to decipher the catalyst, if one's present, for this strategy. But the strategy calculates all the other parameters for you, like the RSI being under 80, it being above VWAP. And then you select the small cap that you want to apply this to, and you get the catalyst that you need, and you can utilize your strategy. Just like here, there was a catalyst on this day, and I'm going to show you what happens when we turn on VWAP, which is built into the indicator and the code. Whether you turn VWAP line on or not, it's still built into the calculations into the code. Also in here is the price high line. So this line is actually the previous day's high right here. So this line matches perfectly with, and just as an example, if I draw a high here for this previous day's high, it's spot on to what this level is tracking on this plot. Now, the other thing that's added in here is the previous low line. And then we have a cloud that you can have as well. So if you have the cloud indicator turned on this day, you can track where price is at in between, above or below or inside of this, the low and high of the previous day. You could also add alerts. Day, first break above, first break below. You can add alerts that built into the code as well. So RSI is calculated on the daily chart as required by the criteria, as well as the higher day markers breaking above and above VWAP. And that's it. That takes a lot of the guesswork out of trying to identify this strategy or trade this strategy. If you have a ticker that has a catalyst, that's a small cap, you can actually set an alert for this to break, knowing that when it breaks above that strategy, you can just go in and execute your trade. Now, if you were to execute this trade, because you get the first break here, break and close above VWAP, above higher day, underneath the RSI 80, and then the next candlestick consolidates, you can go long. And if you would have gone long here, you would have captured all of this upside 247s, from 223 to 247s on this small cap play. This is the chart power FHOD indicator. FLOD is another strategy, which is also built into this indicator as well, of the former lower day. All right. So you have a lower day here. As you can see, the indicator opened lower than this low here, right? This is the low of the previous day. Opened lower, broke below VWAP, met that criteria, had a negative catalyst on it. So then you sell because it consolidated on this indicator. Now, you didn't get much room downside on this, but it did operate as it should have. And you can add confluence to this by looking at the RSI, things like that, and the catalyst. But this is the FHOD, the FHLOD indicator, former high day, former lower day indicator from SixFourTrading under our chart power software suite of TradingView indicators. You can get it. It's on the website. Go to SixFourTrading.com and you'll be able to get this indicator and apply it to your strategy to be more successful and more profitable executing the FHOD or the FLOD strategy. Thanks, SixFourTrading. I'll see you guys next time.